Hi, my students, how you doing? Welcome, welcome here. Hi everyone, how you doing? How you doing? I hope you're having an amazing day here. I have that you're going to learn a lot in this day of the war here with everyone here. Welcome, students, and your teacher Bora. And you can just call me Bora if you want to. Like, just with teacher Bora, so like perfect there. And I know we have like some music here in the classroom, but I would be like just like low in and or putting it like higher, like in some occasions I would that here. So if you notice like something happened with the music, it's because that. Don't worry at all, really. And well, my hands, I hope you're having an amazing thing here. And this is the first class actually, so normally in this kind of classes, I like to present myself first. And just like a little presentation there, like just normal things that tend to happen here actually. So
Bang for dessert.
isn't nothing like really. It's nothing like really like weird in its case. Having a student a level that amazing pinks for him, what an amazing gift. Oh my god. That really kind of gift actually. That is so cute. That is so cute. And okay, I was preparing a lot of things to obey.
Profesora Vora, Poli,
Just to have this to you.
Puedo pasar a sentarme?
Claro que sí te puedes sentar. Llegas más o menos a tiempo, no te preocupes. Más o menos a tiempo, no te preocupes, cariño. And well, my house, I'm your teacher, what I am. Your new teacher today. I will be teaching today actually about this, like, what's this special board thing? About this board thing here that as you can know, it is something really important to know. This is mostly because you're going to get eaten or eat someone sweetly one day. So it's important to know how you're going to get eaten or by who you're going to get eaten more well. I mean, I know a mess right now, sorry. It's important to know by who you're going to get eaten or who you're going to eat before actually doing this. Probably more than a half of this classroom is going to end in a stomach really soon. So it's important to know like some things first before
I'm
before
just
actually
starting
like
college and you're also teaching
and then
classes.
say I got
I guess I'll
getting
use
the
it as
gist then.
extracurricular courses. By the way, I haven't been saying hello teacher Vora. That's because I'm training. I'm looking for a body worthy of being devoured.
Hi, student Kasu. Welcome here. Okay, and now I know this is kind of new to you. I prepare like some really pretty drawings here, as you can see. I hope you like it, my students. And first, as every class, I know I need to get the list of the students that are here today. So I will tell some names and just tell me present. I have these around here. Okay.
I have my first question.
Nella?
Is there a thing as a comfort pred?
Helgels? Murki? Hentissaus? Harris is sleeping. Oh my god, someone hit Harris, please. Dave. Spoody. Okay, I see your present there. Gibby. Jonathan. KBC. Doreen Master. Dwinkle. Ali. Caribbean. Panther. Okay. I see you there. I see you there. Kutsu Spring. Amber. Patched. Legs. Beast Wolf Poke. Okay, Bombs. Jonathan. And the last one in the list is Green Wolf. There it is. Joe already sent the band, but Joe came on time actually, so just let me write in the list here. Okay, there it is, there it is. Now that everyone is in the list right now, I'm so happy to see that almost all the classes so full today. Almost all the classes so full today, and it is so good. So, congratulations for your first full attendance this day. That is amazing, to be honest. Normally, like, some students get eaten in the way. Like, it's normal, actually. But we have like this open day, like the first day. There are like some other press out there. And some of them just get eaten like the first day. So, if one student is like organized at a belly, like, I think like Hades right now. Okay, wait a second. Nala. You have that. Who is inside your stomach? Do you have this stomach big, Nala, because you ate Hades,
Professor
right?
Bora, I have a question. Say a prey doesn't want to be digested by the pred, simply wanting to cuddle inside the pred's tummy. How long can the prey staying there before digestion has to begin?
I will answer those questions, Mahan. Give those questions, and I will be answered them. Okay. I can see that the big bell of yours, Nala, is headless inside. Because he is not in the classroom, or at least I don't see him. Okay, Jess, he get eaten already. Okay, doesn't matter. It's normal getting eaten the first day, so. Just digest him, Nala, you're free. Getting a pre the first day is not easy though. It's like 2 points for Janela. More 2 points for Janmainala. And okay, I can see that. On the West students to say ability so far, everyone is here, so that is amazing. That is amazing. And now it is time, students, for the presentation here. I am Boraisa, your new teacher and directress of this academy. This VORE Academy is focused on teaching the VORE way of a lot of people, not only to one type of people, to everyone, to praise, spread, people who wants to learn. Everyone can enter here without any worries. And so, all the classes are going to be kind of different. Today's class is going to be more general to all the type of people that are here. Preds people, either pray, the spectators or maybe Vintage, and then we're going to have like some classes that are going to be like more divided. Like some classes only for praise, also the classes only for praise in this case. The good students can be hidden at the end of the class. And of course, as your teacher, I can digest you unless you're a bad student. I would love to digest you, to be honest. I just know I love to digest. But I want you to be good students. So if I even want to lose students the first day, I won't be able to digest you. But if you're a good student enough this day, you're going to be able to enter inside my value. So that is the condition. Other classes are going to be like different conditions. For example, for prep, it is the other way. If you're a prep and you're a bad student, you get eaten. I know because you don't like it, so it is like kind of the way of doing this kind of things, for example. You pay the semester. I know. You pay the semester. You don't want to get it just the first day.
I have a question.
So,
how does your stomach look now when it is full?
you will see, Cathy. Give this question my students like for when he starts explaining there, you can ask me anything, everything. They're going to see my better really soon, don't worry. Me as your teacher, I won't digest you. For other students, is not allowed to eat others' praise, to eat students, unless a teacher gives you permission. If you want to eat a new student, the conditions are only for 1 hour or asking permission for one teacher. If the teacher gives you permission to eat someone, you can just eat that someone without any worries. We don't want randomly they just said gods inside there. So the best is just to have like some control of who is going to eat it and who is not actually. And then as your teacher, you can just contact me after the class without any worries. You can just let me know, like Miss or Aisha, I want help in something, and I will be open to give my hand. This girl is going to be really easy for today. It's going to be a really test, really small about this, but it's usually going to be like a little like this kind of test that allows you to know how much are you paying attention, but it's not going to be like a specific or important grade in this case. To be digested, not to be digested. The idea is not to be digested, at least the first days. When you graduate or when you're in the final classes, you can get digested actually. If a student gets digested by accident or a prep digest a student by accident, it depends on the situation actually. If it was really by accident, if it was really by accident, we're going to evaluate that, and there is no problems because Windows and as press we can have some machines there, and maybe forget to let out someone else or something like that. But if it was intentional, there are going to be consequences. So in most of the events, like I have intentions of the brain in this case. For today, the first I want to know is I will be telling you the classes, and we starting with the first basis. You can ask me anything. Stop me if you have any doubts about anything here. And meet your classmates. It's really important because you want to have pairs there. You want to pair with a pred prey bread to later practice digestion. Because that is going to be some class that we're going to take here, the art of digestion. And for that, you need a filo bread. If you don't have a filo bread, you can choose me. But I can only take 5 students. So if 5 students are free and you don't find any breads, you can just let me know and I will be your bread partner. If you have another prayer that is interested in be teams with you, like for example Nala, that is amazing bread there, you can think with
Professor
her too.
VORE, I was wondering, does digestion harm the prey? I want to be able to eat my prey without harming them too much.
I will let you know how to do that, but it is possible, Jules. It is possible to not harm a prey, so it is possible there.
If we took a pill, we could see how many preds and preys are here.
That is true. Okay, let's do one sweep. Okay, the class, this is important too. The class delegate, let's say the class council for this is going to be Jonathan. He is a student that was here before. Hey, he got a problem with my stomach. He actually got stuck, so he need to repeat it here. But he is a sweetheart, I promise. So since he survived my stomach, he's going to be the class council. And now, my telephone, please do a poll about what are your prey or pred. So we can have a better idea of how many press we have here today. How many press we have here today?
I
What
thought the teacher
that
could
is so
eat at least
true.
8 students.
I got like some problems like the last year with Jonathan because he suspended an exam. He got inside my stomach, and I wasn't supposed to not digest him, but it almost digest him so bad. And he almost got digested. Like he didn't end too well inside my stomach. He got stuck like for months inside. So then he just like repeat classes
VORE,
because
what
he
would I
got
do
stuck
if I
inside my
can't find
stomach
one but seem to
and he
choose you,
was
the
not
teacher?
able actually to take classes. Yes, you can choose me without worries actually. Okay, so far in the class, we have a lot of praise, that is nice. And just a few
Is
praise,
there
but that is
such a
still
thing as
nice.
a comfort pred?
That is true. And just it is 3 master. You're going to see that really soon. You're going to see that really soon, then I'll put that up.
What did the custodian say when he jumped out of the closet? Supplies.
You can avoid the digest heaviest Nala feels getting annoying inside the stomach. By just digesting already, but doesn't matter. Okay, my students. First, welcome to the amazing VORE Academy. As you can see, I prepare a lot of things for this amazing day first, and I'm excited to have this amazing day with you all. It's going to be something really amazing. And it's going to be something that I will enjoy and love doing with all of you here. All these drawings were made by an amazing student. They were not made by me. I wish I drew it as well, actually. So, thank you for digesting him. But doesn't need to digest him for too much time, Nala. Just a little bit.
Am I allowed to hug my predator's uvula before letting them eat me?
Yes, you can. In the meantime, you can talk between your hands. Ah, just to spotlight the ones who are pred. If you're pred, please
Based on the
say
poll,
I
guess
am
the
pred
Preds
in the
will have to
chat.
learn how to hold multiple praise today.
If you're pred, mehan, say I am pred. Raise your hand. In that way, all the preds in the classroom can see it to you. Says we are not too much praise. I will change a little bit the rule. With that, you can choose at most 10 praise. Each pred can have 10 praise. So, spot those who are prayed in the chat. Choose who do you want to be prayed with, and every pred will be able to take 10 praise at the time. 10 praise at the time for each pred in this case. That way you may like teams, and you can select like any pred that you're comfortable with. I know it's a lot, but we need to train first. But I'm not going to be like all the 10 at the same time. It's not going to be the 10 at the same time. We're going to start with a little bit. It's going to be a team. And for example, we're going to start with number 1 and 2, then 3, 4, 5, and then 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm not going to eat everyone at the same time. I understand some press here wants to increase their stomach capacity. They may only one with, or they may come only with one prey or 1 or 2 made at the same time. So, when you have the team, you can select one of those preys to eat daily. And the other main preys are going to be careful. I will take. Oh my god, sorry, I don't know how to speak here. I'm so hungry to think. Any prey. All the press wanted to choose one person or that team of 10 to eat. Then that eat is going to last 1 day. Then the prey needs to let out that prey. And in the meantime, while that prey is eaten, the other 9 preys that are free, they need to take care of their prey. Like with bilirubin, we're just taking care, checking that everything is okay. So we're going to start like 1 at a time. If you want to go with the 10 at the same time, you have the ability, or do you want to go more with 1, you can do it with hours. But you can just do it like 1 daily, and that is going to be way enough for all of us. That's going to be way enough for this, so don't worry at all about that. I see some press there, so. So for the press that you can choose are between an M, between KVC, between Nala, between Lake Champion, and Aurora Borealis. So far, those are the press who raise the hand. I think there are some other press that are kind of shy, so don't avoid at all. That is fine. Okay, Mr. Now, we're going to start about this class. So now, Jess, welcome to the VORE Academy. All these amazing drawings were made by their respective artists, which is important to know because I didn't draw them. I would love to be able to draw them, but their way made by their specific artists in this case. They are amazing, so talented. So be sure to support it a lot. This was by Cito, a student, is second year, and then the rest of them are by El Pacha, a student of second year too. So far, you are the first year. And these days for only questions too, so now that we're going to start, you're gonna get any questions about this. And let me just activate the music, by the way. You should be here what it is. Okay, this is here. That is way better, actually. I like to learn. I think learning with music is like way better than learning like just alone without anything. So, so I hope you like the background music while you're teaching about a word this day. Let me just go silly. Like where I am best, what I can be, so I don't cover too much of the board here. Okay, I think this is a good
I'm
place
ready
for
to
me.
explore all things safe for.
That is so nice. It is so nice. Okay. I think you're not covering it too much. If one student cannot see the board well, just let me know. I understand if maybe your position you cannot see the board well, so just let me know and I will move. Don't worry at all about that. Okay, my students. Now with the music on here. Let's just start with this. The first class is going to be about this amazing board, of course. And the most important base is just to learn what is VORE about in this case. I will remove a little bit to here, so you can see everything here. Okay, my namas. Well, my students in this case, sorry. It is something important to know about VORE. This important thing that you need to know about VORE is that inside VORE, the most important aspect is to know that inside VORE, VORE is the act of swallowing someone whole. That is the most important part of this case. VORE is actually an act, let's say a way of doing something, a fantasy act, of course. And well, in this case, real, because you cannot keep eating, so it is not fantasy anymore. It's the act of eating someone whole without harming them, normally by engulfing or gulping them down. There is like many ways of eating someone. Like it's not the only way. It's not like only the, let's say, it's not only like the mouth, like how is. There are like other ways of eating that I will teach you later about that actually. And then, if you want to know from where is VORE, it's from the Latin vorare. It is a combination to silent to the VORE. It is important to take these two steps. Why? Because not all of my that are like the basis of VORE. Those are the basis of VORE. If for some reason, for example, let's say, I find something that is like not, let's say, going with the swallowing someone whole stably. If I just find something about that, it's not a VORE. Like normally it's not a VORE in this case. I did one I did a demonstration. Okay, as your teacher, I can give you. I did a demonstration about this. As you can see, there is someone inside my mouth now. And if I just need a little pray, there's only most of the demonstration here. I swallow right now. This is VORE. Go. Go. He got all the way down my belly now. Well, in this case, you cannot notice this too much because it is such a small prey actually, so you cannot see him inside moving. But amazing. If you get close enough, maybe you can see like some movement inside here. If you get close enough, maybe just. That is VORE, my hands. I always when you want to know if something is VORE or no, you need to take this into account. You're swallowing someone whole, yes or no? If the answer is yes, it's going to be VORE. If the answer is no, then that is probably not a VORE. Oh my god, sorry. I have like a small, let's say, it should be around here though. It is like a small cup with some mini praise as a demonstration, or if I get like hungry in the middle of the class. It is really important as teachers to eat, so I need to eat something like to discern me. Like it's not like easy. It's not easy to give classes without any kind of food inside here. Okay. Okay, now, this is something important to know. Maybe. Well, it's kind of small to learn. It's kind of small to read. But here you can see that swallowing whole without damage is essential to identify the VORE. To without damage, I mean like any mortal thing overall. Because it can be like some damage, like some VORE plays can tend to be like kind of aggressive, and that is like normal. Well, not too much, but it's common. So if the VORE plays can aggressive, it can be there. The idea is like it needs to be alive, right? As well as their prey needs to be alive. And normally this would not harm you. It can be some that kind of aggressive, like maybe with unwilling praise. Like sometimes with unwilling praise or like praise who don't want to get eaten. It can be kind of aggressive because the bread can get really aggressive like sometimes inside here. So if it happens, there's the own exception to the rule. So far, my students, you have any questions for now? This is just the basics here. There is some table work that I'm going to teach you later about this. And normally when the prey is eaten and swallowed and it's inside the belly, depending on the size of the prey, the belly is going to get bigger. For example, with this drawing here.
Prey sleeps VORE
With this drawing, you can see him.
SG.
I just sleeping earlier. I don't like that. I don't like that. I'm going to sit in detention later. We're so far for now. Let me just send you to the pension room. Look, Ingo. Okay, detention room for Jamayale. I will see you later. I will let you later out of my stomach. Well, so far, just still in the detention room. Okay, my students, sorry so much for the for the little demonstration I can afford. Some students, if they just behave good bad and they just got in my belly, and when we finish the class, I would just let them out, but there are going to be consequences about that. So, but eating this way is not good for you. Not good for you being inside this belly yet. At least obey. You can be say that other day is going to be good, maybe. Normally, the way of identifying a prey is by this drawing here, for example. They normally have like bellies depending on the size of the prey. Those bellies tend to be really squirming. Like those bellies tend to just be like so loud. Like something like this actually. Like if you hear something like this, it is really probably that a prey is eating a prey or the prey just got eaten already. So if you hear a stomach with these sounds, and it has like a similar size, it's really probably that the stomach is just in a prey. Normally, if you hear this sound as I hear, that means him digesting someone inside. The small praise, big praise, it doesn't matter. But normally it just means that actually. So that is the best way to know if someone is getting digested or not in this case. Okay, so my students, I will change it a little bit and you see here. Okay, my students, any questions so far about this? Let me know my hands before I continue with the next.
Miss, I have a question. Is there any extra credit we could do? Like maybe tummy massages? Man raising hand.
I don't talk to this so much in the first class. But just there are going to be some. There are going to be some credits for extra work in this case. Extra work normally having to do with my belly. If you help your teacher in some ways, You may get extra points, so just I will leave you like some additional activities. And if you're a good prey and you have the, let's say, the opportunity to help me with a special, to help me
Vora,
with
are we
extra
last to get
word, that is
swallowed
going
when
to be
everyone
pretty
does the
nice.
swallowed?
I'm going to get swallowed when everyone does. What do you mean, Atlas? Sorry. I don't understand your question too much, Mahana. What did you mean? Let me know there, Mahana. That is a piscar judges. Is here my student Sanya Mahana? And then maybe I'm covering you too much, maybe. What is the act of completely engulf or swallow someone whole without harming them and getting them inside your belly? The method of swallow can be different. Well, that
I
is
mean when
normally
Fred
VORE.
swallowed prey and prey
The
who don't
way
have it, you
of
board them
just
last or just do it during them.
the way of just swallowing someone whole, the act, that same act is VORE at all. Is a whole explanation of VORE and what it is, mainly here, the basic for this. Do you mean when a prey swallows a prey and prey who doesn't have it? Do you VORE then the last or just the I still without understanding you utterly. Oh my god, sorry, Mehan. Maybe your teacher is kind of silly today. Or my mind is not working the best, but I mean when prey swallows prey and prey who doesn't have it, if you're more than last or just do it during them. I am so confused, sorry. Ask me that question later, Mahan. Write it down in a notebook and answer that question to me again after the class. So maybe in that way I can just understand you more. That depends on Jedusino. You can just swallow someone's same size or shrink in them. It's normally preferences. Like some preys wants to eat preys that are smaller or bigger or same size. And some preys likes to get eaten by giants or same size prey. So
Is there going to be an exam?
it is going to be the exam judges. So taking notes, I want you to take notes. I wanted to take notes of all this. This class is going to be pretty important for this. By the way, I forgot to activate the VHS again. Give me 1 second. To just be this class tool here. And there it is. Why VTS is not working? I don't know what is not working. Well, doesn't matter though. Doesn't matter at all. Well, things that happen here, to be honest. Can be different sizes matter how mild you are and how big you are. It depends mostly. You can get eaten in your size or in a smaller size. Normally, what matters is how long you want to get digested. If you get eaten in a really small size, you're going to probably be digested really fast because you're a small prey and the stomach is so big for you. If you want to get eaten by a same-size spread, I mean, meaning that you are like a sensei spray in this case, you're going to take more time to digest. As it normally depends, like how much time do you want to take to digest, and if you as a prey prefer big spaces or small tight spaces. If you prefer like small tight spaces, you can just like then go with same size or even a smaller press in this case.
I'm ashamed to say it,
But if you want
I
like
my
Jane's
teacher.
stomach, it's
My
better
biggest
with
dream
Jane's.
is to be devoured by her and feel her stomach heat.
Ah, that is so soon, wait, Casa. Don't make your teacher blush the first day. Then make me blush the first day, please. And I am forgetting something actually. But I'm not sure what I'm forgetting about. I think nothing, I'm not sure. But something is missing. You know what, doesn't matter. Let's continue, doesn't matter too much. If I forget to show me not that important. What that thing may name as? This is really important here. I want to know how comfortable are you, man. So far I have music in the class. Do you liking the music on the class if you prefer without music? Do you prefer taking the class without music maybe? Or maybe with this, without the microphone?
Same size and mini giantess are
I don't
my
know if you prefer
go-to.
the microphone or
Kinda
without.
curious about being swallowed by a pred smaller than I am.
A bit smaller than you are. That is really good if actually just. I don't know how big are you,
I enjoy the music as I
but I
take
can
notes,
change my
Professor.
size to be
You make
smaller
this
than
class
you.
easy in
So
some way.
we can just test that there. Just like the music, nice, nice. Let's do top of my Jonathan. Before continue, about views. What would you prefer, my namas, my students here? Do you prefer the class with the music or without the music like this? Do you prefer the class like this without any type of music? Or with the music on? And second question, is going to be about it's really about me. Do you like me talking with a microphone on, reverb, or without? Like views. What do you prefer? With the microphone, the reverb effect on, like this, or without? Did you like the edge on my hand? Thank you so much, my Jonathan. Thank you, thank you. With music, okay, perfect then. I will just leave the music. I lower it a little bit. Just in case it doesn't like disturb a little bit the class. Let me know about the echo, Maha. I can remove the echo from the class, so just let me know how do you prefer this. Without echo or with echo? Without sounds like this, for example. And with is like this. Oh my god, sorry. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Thank you, thank you. Make sure to vote, my students. Voting, voting. Voting, 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 voting. It's really important to this. The winners are going to be it is 50-50. Oh my god. What do I do now? Okay. Someone did say democracy. Okay, let me just leave this in the middle. Like a little bit of reverb, but not too much. I think like this, maybe. Jess, I think like this is good, so let me know how to use hearing if you hear me good. If you prefer more of how you like this. Or if you like even more like this. Let me know. Ay, eso es muy buena casa. By the way, really important, I would speak a little bit Spanish, man. Mis alumnos españoles cariños. Bueno, mis alumnos hispanos más que nada. Si tienen dudas, pregunten. Sin problemas, mis amores. La clase es principalmente en inglés, pero puedo explicar y traducir cualquier cosita en español. Entonces, en este caso, mis niños, simplemente pregunten si tienen alguna duda sin ningún tipo de problema y traduciré en español para ustedes. Si tienen alguna pregunta o quieren entender algo,
Why did the bow tie go to
hay
Gary?
alguna,
It was feeling a
hay
little
una
knotted
explicación de
up.
la materia que no la comprenden muy bien, simplemente díganme. Y sin problema, mis amores. Okay, that is my first noise. Okay, my name is now. Actually, Jason but not in the best way. Dude, you didn't get eaten by the best way. Oh my god, that's sad. Thank you so much for the gift for the clan. I love the students who bring me meals. That is actually extra points for you. But again, bringing me meals is extra point for you. So, thank you so much, Mehan, for the classy meal here. Go. Go. Oh my god, all the wins are here. Oh my god, this price feels so good. Oh my god, thank you so much for the praise. Extra praise for you made the shit for the amazing meal. I just love food, my dear. It is if you bring me food, did get extra points. Not too much, but just a little bit just. As you can notice, this is really hungry, so...
Bora, I need to get groceries and an audio cable. Can I be excused?
Sure. Sure, Mahan, without any worries, my dear. ¿Qué es VORE en español? ¿VORA o VORE? ¿A qué te refieres, Kai? ¿Qué jarga a qué te refieres? You can bring food, you can bring food. You can offer yourself too. But if I do this, I think everyone is going to offer us. And if I eat all the classes, no class. So, that for later. If you offer it yourself after the class, I can think about that. J to be original though. I
will
don't
give
like
my
normal
teacher Vora an
offers like,
apple,
hey,
me,
eat
dressed
me.
as an apple.
Do we need to be original to offer me as a meal? And to enter inside this mode here.
I'd rather be at my desk studying than get eaten on accident.
Here is, I think it's really hard to get eaten on accident unless you want to.
I have one more
So
question
don't worry
before
about
I
that
go.
actually,
Is
that don't
there
worry
a
at
thing
all.
as a safe, comfort pred?
There is digits. Animated play that are more digital. Let me explain this in Spanish to my namas, and we go with the next part here. Alright, what is VORE in Spanish for all mis Spanish students inside here? Meaning just Hispanos. ¿Qué es VORE en español? VORE es el acto de tragar completamente una presa. ¿A qué me refiero completamente una presa? Totalmente, todo el cuerpo de una presa, una persona en este caso. Eso es VORE básicamente, el acto de tragar a alguien sin lastimarlo, de manera que la presa esté viva, totalmente, engullir completamente la presa. Esto básicamente es VORE, mis niños. Y la mejor manera de identificar si algo es
Miss
VORE,
Vora,
¿no?
may I be excused too? I need to get my
Espera un
wife from
momentito.
work. I don't have any food, but I can bring you some Starbucks when I get back. What would you like to drink? Tea? Coffee? Want a little cake pop or something?
Okay, if you bring me a cake, it's a deal. If you bring me a cake, you can leave. Don't worry, it's a deal. But see you tomorrow. Assistant model to the class. I allowed you to live today,
I squeezed
but
into your
I want to
stockings
see
when
you
you didn't
tomorrow.
look. May I live there forever?
Inside here. But why do you want to live inside here? I don't think it's a good place to live inside there. I'm not sure, but I don't think so. Here, really? Oh my god, most of the zombies see me the first day. You may live there, but if you're a good student after some classes. Not right now, later. I continue with the Spanish, sorry, I just interrupt the Spanish class here. Entonces, cariños, es muy importante saber esto y aquí lo dice en letrita chiquitita. Que lo más importante para saber si algo es VORE es a través de la acción. Si la acción incluye tragarse a alguien de una u otra manera completamente, de manera viva, sin lastimar, engullir completamente, eso es VORE. En el momento en donde no se está engullendo ninguna presa, completamente ya no es VORE. Es otra cosa. Entonces, esta es la base de saber qué es VORE. Es el acto de tragarse a alguien completamente. Ya después el método por donde o el tamaño puede variar, cosas por el estilo, pero sigue siendo VORE. Tipo, la presa puede ser chiquita. Muchas gracias, Case. La presa puede ser chiquita, puede ser grande, puede ser más grande que la propia depredadora. Pero eso da igual. Tipo, ya las variables siguen siendo VORE mientras siempre se tenga estas bases en donde se trague a una presa completamente. Eso es VORE, mis niños. Ya, si les llegan a decir, por ejemplo, que es un fetiche, el VORE no es el fetiche, el VORE es la acción. El fetiche es la vorefilia, que es algo diferente, que es tener un fetiche dentro de esta acción. Pero no todas las personas gustan del VORE de la misma manera, por lo cual no es un fetiche, es una acción la cual puede ser interpretada como un fetiche, como un gusto, incluso como simplemente algo que te relaje. Hay mucha gente que no le gusta quizás sexualmente, sino que les gusta el VORE de una manera más relajante, más, let's say, o even romántica quizás también. Entonces la manera ya de gustarse, eso también puede variar, pero no es algo que lo defina exactamente. Eso sería por aquí, merinos. Voy a continuar con la siguiente parte en inglés. Y si tienen alguna duda sobre la siguiente parte, que va a ser sobre presas y depredadoras, simplemente díganme. Welcome to the class, Lucima. You're kind of late, actually. Okay, I need to pass this because it's the first day. But you're kind of late, Josima, and know that. Thank you so much for that little meal, my listening. Okay, minamos. My students here, this was a part of English, this was a part of Spanish, sure, and getting a mess. And now it's time to get back to English. Let me just change this board again. And it's time to the second part, minamos. That is going to be about praise and praise, actually. Is that more that is always an important role. That is almost all the times inside here. That is always a pray and a prayer inside any VORE story, roleplay, drawing, everything there. Why I say almost all the times, because there are some exceptions that we will discuss later, like object VORE, for example. But you will know later what those sections are about. For now, just know this. For VORE, is always only a prey and a threat inside this case. And they can vary, like different size, method in this case. And they have like different, they have a very different way to see this. That is why I will divide views on praise and praise, because both have different ways to see VORE. First, starting with the little and delicious praise inside here. Normally praise, normally praise are the ones who likes to get eaten or see someone get eaten too. Normally, the praise who likes to get eaten by someone are just praise, but the ones who likes to see other praise, they are spectators too. I put spectators in the bread part because they are kind of similar. A prey normally likes to see other preys getting eaten too. So I would just keep this like more or less in the same part here. Or they can feed other preys maybe or being like food to them, things like that. But they still in the prey branch, more or less, inside there. They like to get eaten or to see someone getting eaten, here, for example. The reason can vary. The reason can be many reasons about this. It can be romantic, it can be relaxing, it can be because you like to be close to someone you love, it can be because it's comfortable in the stomach, it can be like kinky because let's say, and you like it in a kinky way or even a really hot way in this case. So it can just have like many reasons why a prey can labor. Normally, the reason who is the same in all the situations is this. What says here, my students? Write here and let me know this is true. I believe this is true. Ever pray? Then here, ever pray like this? I think this is true. What do you think? Did you agree or you don't agree? Is this it? It says they love this. I love this. They just I love this, the belly. It's mostly always the same. It can be smaller belly, it can be bigger belly. It can have like different forms or different shapes, but with all the prices always the same. They love belly. And normally that is the same condition in all the press. Normally press too, but not in the same way. But they like belly listed. That is normally in fight any VORE fan. They just love bellies, including me. I love bellies too. So normally in VORE fans, we love bellies so much. It can be smaller, bigger, doesn't matter, but you like bellies. I'm so happy that you agree too. Oh my god. Oh my god, sorry if I just had a hiccup right now. I think the prices in my stomach are getting a little bit active inside here. And no press, my dear. Let me move here. Preds are really an important part of this too. And preds, on the other hand, are the ones who likes to eat a prey that can be eaten in many ways, actually. Normally a pred is the one who likes to eat it in this case. And the way of eating can change. It can be different poses, different way of eating. It can be by the mouth. It can be by other type of VORE, other mouth in this case, even the sunray. It can be like many ways, like why a pred likes to eat a prey. That it depends mostly on her or him too, actually. Like here says in little, with different types and size, giant, etc. Like the type, everything tends to change a lot. And that is mostly on the pred preferences in this case. In my case, for example, my preferences are really huge, to be honest. Your teacher loves to eat praise in all the ways, or at least almost all the ways. So I can just eat you in any way you want to. So in my case, I have a lot of preferences, and I just love to eat praise in many ways, many poses, many sizes. But normally other praise, they can have only one preference or a way to eat that they don't like too much. So, made a disclaimer here. it's important to ask the pred what is she or he comfortable about. Like if the pred is not comfortable about beer, for example,
Mrs. Vora, what's your
don't
thoughts on
ask
avenue?
him or her to better you. If he's or she is not comfortable about that. I'm trying to just check what are your preferences, the preferences of your pred, and get eaten in a way that you both enjoy. Consensual board, GGGs. I love AD Aurora, sorry. I love AV so much. So in my case, I just like almost any type of word. Almost any type of word, I just know that so much. So you just can't even in any way, pose, or size you want to, for example. The more of you need to make sure they're okay with that happens. Just same with the prey. If the person want to get eaten in a way, don't force it. Even their food, they have rights. The prey food have rights, and they have the rights to eat. They are going to get eaten, at least get eaten in a way they enjoy. Unless you want to go to the pred jail. And guess what is a pred jail? You're guessing right. This is the pred jail. So if you don't want to go inside the pred jail, please respect your prey still. Unless you're too hungry. If you're so hungry, I understand, to be honest. I understand, so... Depends on situation too. Depends on situation in this case. Depends on situation in this case, so it is totally fine. Well, if you want to go inside here, Aurora, you can. Like, if you want to really go inside my press jail, you can go and say that without words. Like, I don't mind at all. You can that is in here if you want to. Ay, no te preocupes, mi Dave, Karina. Pasaron muy bien, mi niña. La clase estará grabada, entonces la podrás ver luego sin problemas. Y estás más informado para el examen. Cuídate mucho, mi niña hermoso. Okay, my name is before before changing to Spanish in this case, do you have any questions about this? About the praise, about the prayers? Just let me know anything you want to. And me. Any question that you may have all of this.
Ms. What is the difference between hard and soft VORE?
The difference is how you treat the prey. Normally in soft VORE, it's everything like really safe. It's like not explicit, it's like really safe overall. And just get up. That is the next topic actually. With hard VORE is way more explicit. Just you swallow the prey whole, but that prey can be punched, can be kinda, let's say, hard, and the digestion is way more graphic. In hard VORE, the digestion can be painful, or the digestion can be like kinda aggressive in this case. And in soft VORE, the digestion tend to be way less painful, or even painless. The digestion can be painless, you can be safe inside the belly, you can maybe get inside the, you can maybe get digested, but like without any pain or without any worries. Everything like without like this suffering this kid. No, it's not like that rain hard. It's not like that rain put sorry man. It's not like that. It's not like that. Are misunderstanding.
In my case as
There is
prey,
other
I
thing.
just
How the
don't want
word
the
just
pred
still
to
go
feel
that
like they
prey
are
hole.
forced to eat me. It's a worry of mine. I want them to enjoy the meal and such.
That is so nice. It's so nice. That is my boss. That is so good. My you part actually. This hard word is like more realistic, more less. Like you just get swallow whole, and inside my stomach you get like destroyed. Let's say like the stomach acids are like really pain over you. And normally that is like the cause of that actually. That is hard work there. Like you still have the basics really important to know. Whatever is swallowing someone whole, but in a way more aggressive way. Something like this. I got another question here, but Hedges.
Does the belly pred become huge only having 50 preys for the day or 100 per day to digest?
That is so true. Normally, belly praise becomes really huge if you get the more praise. So, the more praise, the bigger is going to be your belly. Unless you have like a potion or some kind of magic to make your belly small again. But you don't have like any potion with that? It's going to be really huge at the end of the day. And I forgot to answer this. Could you teach us a little pre-etiquette, like things we can do to help our bread feel as comfy as possible? Of course, of course. It depends normally. The preferences of the prey too. But if you as a prey wants to feel the prey comfortable, is first knowing what she or he likes. Is the main is just like keep what they like and what you like doing. So as long as you are doing a type of work or getting eaten that way that you both like is way amazing. And personally, I love squirming praise. Like if you move inside my stomach, it is actually like it is really comforting to me actually. Knowing that you're there, things like that actually. And just may have input. And though that is like not getting digested is really popular.
Next slide, please.
Because this is something about word too. And when you get eaten, you don't need to actually be digested. It depends if you like to be digested. But you can get eaten without getting digested. Like for example, just getting inside a belly. Stay there, stay like in a comfortable bunker. And just will get out of the seat. So that, let's say, condition of that, let's say, having or getting digested is not necessary. And a lot of people like that, and it's really comfy too. So you can like to get eaten without getting digested, for example.
What's your preferred type of VORE?
We're going with that, but we're going with that. Is there a type of VORE other than art that uses for like? I don't dislike oral mechanic. I don't dislike that. I just love it so much. And I don't dislike any type of war, I think so. Like, to be honest, I don't dislike any type of war. At least the ones that I can't remember right now. Yes, Audrey can be like painless, I just said. In my case, I like that I just made praise in an absolutely painless way. Like, without any pain at all, just slow digested by a whole of hours or even days. And it's just like fun to sleep inside. Like, you will find
I
enjoying
like telling
stomach a
jokes
lot
about
of time.
VORE. People seem to just eat them right up.
Someone just please say just hit this already. Oh my god. I was sitting attention, hell yes.
Ms., what is your favorite VORE?
I will go with that. So if you're in same stomach, it's just like slowly fall asleep. Same stomach follows what you prefer. If you want to get digestion in a more aggressive or dominant way, I can digest in that way, and like I don't mind at all. But in my digestion is really like painless and comfy way normally. I think just somebody come right me have. Welcome to the class, welcome to the class. You're kinda late, comrade. But I am going to accept that for today's the first day of class, so I understand you're getting late here. Do you like your pride cover on anything or do you have the plain? It depends actually. Like I like both. I can eat a lot of food and then the prey, or eat the prey and then a lot of food. Or eat the prey covered in chocolate, for example, it's so delicious. Or just a prey alone, like it doesn't matter at all. Like it depends on you. And I agree, Ninja, so I don't like hardcore either. Because it's like more like gore-wise, like more graphic digestion. And I don't like that too much at all, so it's not my thing, to be honest. Do you wanna get punished? The sure come right? Punishment is not a belly. Like you don't get belly for you. Oh my god, that's Jeff, and someone for me again. Oh my god, someone was a lot of extra points today. Glow? Cool. Oh my god, that was so good. Thank you so much for that amazing break. I knew that I was getting harmed, to be honest. Hi, Lexiton, just too late to class, but you can enter. You can enter. What is my favorite type of war? My favorite type of war. There is a lot to goodness, so I don't have like a favorite one in this case. I don't have like a really favorite type of war because it's a lot of type of wars I love so much, to be honest. So I feel like there is not like one type of war that I like. I just love Oral, no Senseis, love Jahan, love AV, love Unbeard, love Tailbor, Lanya Vor. And a lot of type of war overall, so I don't have like a main favorite one in this case, for example. I know, Static, I know. And for nothing, I eat my students, so.
What's your thoughts on permanent endo VORE, or sentient pudge?
I heard that is really cute, Aurora. That is really cute. I just find it really cute, right? When people wants to be like inside my belly forever, or a sentient pudge, for example, I just find that really cute, actually. I just find it kind of cute, to be honest. And just this wolf. I can digest you in a hard way if you want to, like, if you want to get digested in a hardcore way, I don't mind. I always prefer safe, but it may press once a hard digestion inside my stomach. You can be hard digested. It depends more on you. But I am good with both though. I prefer safe though. It's like way more comfy and better. Better for me. Save word, save word. I love accidental words so much. Oh my god. So much.
Sleepy
so much.
digestion melting away like if you push down, it's like warm butter or wax.
Oh my god, juice. Okay, my hands. Give me a second. I will change to Spanish to second my Spanish students. And we continue with this too. My students, mis niños hispanos, mis estudiantes hispanos. ¿Tiene alguna duda, cariños? Estamos hablando más que nada sobre qué es una presa y qué es una depredadora. Seguramente ya muchos de ustedes ya entienden que esto es simplemente como una clase muy principal para la gente que no sabe, pero háganme saber si tienen alguna duda, mis niños. ¿Alguna duda? O continuamos con la siguiente, con el siguiente tema en este caso. Oh my god, this is so to respond now. Slang words so good. Spanish time. Dígame, cariños, aquí tienen la diapositiva completa para así todo. El pizarrón completo para que lo puedan ver. Discúlpeme si estoy muy grande y coge un paquete del pizarrón. Pero pueden ver básicamente toda la pizarra. Ejemplo práctico, cómo doblar una presa. Bueno, recuérdame que hace eso después de la siguiente clase. Porque la siguiente clase no es el siguiente tema. Porque el siguiente tema que vamos a tocar ahorita es sobre eso. Y este ejemplo va a ir muy bien para eso. Entonces, Case, muy buena pregunta. Házmelo otra vez ahorita en 15 minutos más o menos, que estemos en el siguiente tema. Y te puedo dar un ejemplo muchísimo mejor, ¿sí? Buenas noches, Rasputin. Llegas un poco tarde. ¿Es verdad que Theo se volvió más conocido debido a cierto villano? Debido a Celsius. En parte sí. En parte es verdad que a mucha gente le empezó a gustar el terror gracias a esa persona. Es verdad que se hizo conocido. No fue en tan gran escala, pero sí pasó. Y es un buen ejemplo de lo que es el terror, básicamente. It is a pancita, my G28, actually. You can say pancita, you can say vientre, you can say abdomen, you can say anything you want to. I like to say pancita because it is cute. Barriga sounds like more weird. I don't like that too much. I love the dialogue so much too. Fueron 3 veces de maneras diferentes. Hay mucho gore en Dragon Ball. Algo me hace pensar que alguien dentro de los que estaban escribiendo eso le gustaba el gore porque hay muchos ejemplos. I don't like that Jeets in the age. Jeets in age, actually, but it's like, at least for me, I don't like it too much, but is a way to say that actually is in words. I don't know, I feel that it sounds weird to me. What kind of sensation you will say that prey will film being swallowed as cramped time inside a big belly before digestion? I don't know, let me know, you may handle the prey here. Let me know, how did you feel getting the medicines in my stomach? Or you can get a side that we can toast. Ok, cariños, como no hay más preguntas, empezaré con la siguiente parte. Cualquier cosita díganme, niños. It is time to change to the second part, my hands. Well, the next part actually here. And we discussed a lot of things here already. Things like what is bread, what is VORE about, the conditions to be VORE, what preds do, what they like, what they not actually. And between these, there is a lot of ramifications. This is why I consider VORE actually one of the biggest king in terms of size. Because it got like a lot of things. It have a lot of ramifications, a lot of types. The more you look, the more you will find. The best part of VORE is that you can mix that with anything. Anything you like, you can mix that with VORE. And that it can be an VORE combination. So the more you know about VORE, the more you meet, you kind of mix that, and the more ideas you can get inside of VORE. That is why it's like such a really, really huge word in this case. And it is because in the past, a lot of communities like VORE, furries, belly communities, was really not too much information that people thought was a bad thing actually. But nowadays, with all the information that is getting out to the light and everything that is happening here, that are getting way more accepted, people are understanding what they are, and they're tempted to like them way more actually. Like what community each day is getting bigger and bigger and bigger, because a lot of people understanding what is VORE about, and they are going to like it there. Sorry, nice, like really huge there. Just hint so judges. Just leave that actually. And we had the next board for this is, so let me just put my stuff here. But here's I'm the massive ramifications of VORE inside this huge word it has. This is going to be such a really long topic, so I'm going to summarize in this case. So I don't take like too much time on this. Any questions I will be answered to you? I will be just inside those in other classes too actually. So today is going to be like a summarized version of typo words, some tips if you want to, for example, enjoy VORE, find people who like VORE, or meet people who like VORE maybe. And tips like that, like inside the VORE community, for example. And a little bit about the types that are here. Some types that are inside here minimal. You will find first the first type of word that I like to call in this case the primary types. Primary types actually. What primary types are? Really easy actually. Thank you so much for that credits, my good. Those are my patch edges. These other ones are by Era Patch, I'm my friend, and a nice, delicious meal too. And inside these methods, inside the primary types that are the basis of VORE, the pillars of VORE. What is the pillars of VORE? The main things that were created with VORE. The pillars basis of every VORE type in this case. It's easy to know because primary types are just the ones who you can do by a mode that you actually have. So only to think how much mode a girl has, for example. We got this mode. We got 2 modes below. And in case of men's, it's kind of similar too. This back and in front in this case. These are the primary type of VORE. Any type of VORE of an actual mode that you have in this case. And those 3 types of VORE are normally the ones who are like the basis, and from that other type of VORE were created in this case. For example, you can have like some examples here. With oral, you can get many other type of VORE. With AD, that is anal VORE, you can get many type of VORE there. With umbiora or CV, that is known as cock VORE too, you can get many type of VORE there too. So they're like some primary types, and thanks to them, many others were created. Those are like the basics inside here. Then, inside here, then you have the secondary type of VORE and third type of VORE. Let's go with the secondary first. The secondary type of VORE, they are combinations between a primary type of VORE, for example, oral, and something related to VORE. For example, oral and big girls, giant VORE. On the earth, and let's say wumps of you can have on beer and over, for example, there. Autumn and unexpected, you have casual work, for example. So those are like the combinations between a type of word that is a primary type of word and something else. Oral and snakes, lamia word, or even a snake word, for example. Oral and mystical girls, you have most that get a word. And things like that are normally. Even combinations that are more kinky too. For example, AV, with having intimate relations with someone else. There is a type of word too. So this normally combination between something that is a primary type and something else. It can be other kink, it can be other like, it can be something that someone, a race, a story, and method. Everything comes here. Those are the secondary type of word. Judges. Like that coastal spring. Secondary are a mix between a main word type and something else. Something else that you like. And it can be a combination, and then you have a secondary type of word. And then tertiary type of word. Third types of word in this case. Those type of word are actually not
what do
type of
pirate
word.
Preds do to their prisoners? They add them to their booty.
They are normally let's say a condition of a word. For example, digestion, belly bulges, swallowing, huge belly, struggling, wiggling prey, things like that. Those kind of things that are like condition of war, something else is going to happen if you war someone. Those are the third type. Soul is the second mehan, oral and souls. Some really bad judges. Like this, if you saw, for example, ladies, are pages that have like tags, and you look like a tag there. Some tags are very short type of word. Absorption, digestion, endo, being inside, swallowing, belly bulbous, no belly bulbous, the tail belly, not the tail belly, even the process like scat or things like that, it can be to other type of word. Because it's a condition though. Well, that no, actually, because that nothing had to do though. I give a bad example, very sorry. But it's like digestion until that process, or full thought, for example. Things like that are their type of word. Same size and macro. Same size is actually same size is used like the main type of word with a combination with normal size people, so it's going to be secondary. Almost primary in this case. And macro is the same as giant word, is secondary. There's more secondary judges. And no, Casembo, I missed.
Since something like navel vor can't be
I
mixed with
just
one of the
given bad
primary,
example.
those that make it a difference primary. Like oral and boba can't happen together.
something like navel word can be mixed with one primary, does it make different primary, like oral and vulva? Can be. Well, yes. It was something that's like not a mix with a primary. That is just like a secondary type of word too. Because normally secondary are just mixes. And as you open a new mouth, for example, neighbor, buba, and you mix that with something else, that is a secondary, because you are mixing the main concept of word. You're mixing the main concept of word with another part of the body. So it's still a mix in this case, and that is secondary too. You're mixing the main concept with other parts, like vulva, like navel, like nipples,
I love
things like
navel
that
lore.
overall.
Just imagining how good it'd feel, how sensitive my belly button would be. I feel very educated.
Nice. Hold on, I'm so glad we had. And then with yours, we got the none of war things. That none of war is easy. Anything that is not a war. Any category that's not a war. Like clothing, like poses, like tools that maybe they just to eat, that they are not a war, but they just still there. Things like that. Those are like none of war things. But none of war tend to be mixed with war things to make better scenarios. For example, a war scenario with superheroes that are in a beach and they want to have a party in the beach. Party in the beach, superheroes are not a war. But you're mixing them with a war to make it more interesting, their lore or their story overall. To make it better. Things like are related to like stuffing, pregnancy, inflation, things like that are none of those things that tend to be related to, and you can make them to a word. For example, you can either want to pray with a stuffing. Stuffing is not a word, but it's still a nice combination.
With the actual happening.
With a praise. But you like to imagine that a prayer with other praise maybe. Mother Lady, oh my god, yes, it's amazing. I like weight gain. Weight gain is another non-word type. Well, no, sorry. Weight gain is a condition. It's a condition comes afterward, but it's a condition, sorry. Another example, for example, you can have a prey and the prey is pregnant. So the belly is actually bigger. And when the pregnant prey, eats a prey, the belly gets way bigger. You're mixing that two things, pregnancy and a war. That is a non-word type because pregnancy has nothing to do with war, but you can mix that too. Or war in class, for example, right now. Class war is not a type of war because class is not has to do with war, but you can mix that with a word too. So non-word things are things that are like not a word that you can mix. Almost anything, to be honest. But I just want to add this here so you can know too. When again is so with a pregnancy, it can become a cute too. And there my numbers. If you go down and down here, we have 4 tips. What do you add tips inside here? Pregnant preps are awesome. That is so true. Why I add tips inside here? Because I feel important to explain to ways that you can enjoy VORE in the best way as possible, let's say. There are like many tips that you can choose. There are many ways that you can choose for a celebrant to enjoy the VORE. In this case, and they're having many category. I would just give like general tips, but if you want something more specific, let me know, my namas. I would just answer the short t-shirt and let me know if you have any those, any specific tips that you would like to receive in this case. And so far, at first, the first tip to give you, if you want to enjoy VORE, is just look what is more comfortable to you. VORE is normally is a fantasy. Is a fantasy like that you can enjoy many things thanks to this. You can enjoy it in role plays, you can enjoy it in drawings, in maybe stories, in let's say playing with friends, or even let's say representing them. Like you can enjoy them in a lot of ways. The most important thing here is looking at what you're comfortable with, and then if you're someone new who is not into VORE, but you need to maybe research a little bit or look for some information, or maybe then try like to see if you like it, maybe just or no. I recommend always and look in this information, mixing VORE with something you like, and then starting there. For example, if you like, let's say you like, you like beards, and you like beards people, like RBs, for example, or demi-humans like that. So you can start with a VORE with that. You can look for RPs VORE, for example. Let's say you like something ninja style that you like normally in a sexy way, let's say. You can still look for the VORE cars, to be honest. So like there is a lot of drawings of giants eating cars, a lot. So if it is your thing, I won't judge. That is exists too. You can look for that too. You can go with VORE snakes, for example. You can go with VORE giants. You can go with VORE gears with, let's say, a lot of booba, but with little gears, for example, in case you want like gears that are like smaller than you. You can go with VORE your situations, maybe you like a situation, for example, like t-shirt VORE, or VORE in the office, or I don't know, or VORE as a receptionist, or as a worker, or in the movie, or things like that, like situations, type of people, sizes, body types, anything that you like. If you like BDSM, you can mix that with VORE too. You have those examples there. If you like other kinks too, you can mix them with VORE. If you like furries, if you like stuffing, if you like bellies, if you like God, if you like Japanese girls or Korean girls or Latinas or this blood. And this blood, you can mix anything. Anything. So I recommend that first. Look whenever you like and mix it with VORE. And start that. If you want to start with VORE, if you didn't start before. And that is the best way you can start liking VORE, or getting inside the world of VORE, understanding better. Where I recommend places like let's say 3D or Big Sieve, even um, even Discord servers that are like board themed, or like even like Funny Bunny page, or even DeviantArt. There is like board art there. I recommend those places. I normally use Twitter. It's a lot of amazing artists there, and it can be a nice place to start there. Hi, David. You're kinda late to the class ahead. But I would accept that because it's the first day. Wait, I'm so depressed, prefer small people. It's only preference, but to be honest, I don't mind. I love bigger than me praise. I love so much praise bigger than me. So I just love it. Like it depends on preference though, but I don't mind to be honest. Like if it's only one prey, I like them be bigger than me or smaller than me. I love both. Normally, preds
Like going
tend
to
to
the
go
local
more
pool or
to a
bathhouse
small
and a
prey
sexy pred swallows you
because
when you're swimming or relaxing, and they just lounge while you're kicking and squirming inside them.
I'll just like
ELs,
swimming
do
inside the
VORE
belly like a pool
VORE
inside
VORE
there.
heart
That is
love.
so good. Normally, it tends to have because a lot of people like were in a relation of dominance, feeling dominated or be dominated or dominate someone else. So normally, since spreads likes this part or dominate someone else, they like smaller praise because they feel more powerful if that praise is another. In my case, I don't mind dominance to be honest. Yeah. So that is why I like bigger praise than me. And I like more in other ways, in more sexual, romantic, and comfy ways in this case. So this, like say, like draw love. I like to feel power. I like to feel dominance and dominate others. Personally, it's not my case. So that is why I like praise of any type. Bigger praise, smaller praise, same size, anything. Birthday party. Oh my god, just. um, it was okay. Sorry. Okay. Someone, a student wants, my students, one of the students wants a practical example. So let me give you a practical example of how to eat a prey. I will use for this practical example this little model prey. You may know her already. And you can eat press in many ways. Puedes comer presas en muchas maneras, maneras, and many poses. The poses tend to be, depending what you like can be standing, sitting, or lying down, things like that. It depends on like what you prefer. And for example, you can start off from the head or from the legs. Those are the normal places to start. It depends on what you prefer, what the praise prefer. You can start putting the head first on the mouth, or the legs first on the mouth. And then just swallow whole. Like this, for example. Look, go, go. Like that, for example. and get all the praise in his stomach here. I like both. I normally give the decision to my prey. Like when I'm going to eat someone, I normally before they end inside this belly here, I normally give them the decision. Like, do you want to get eaten by legs first, head first, or maybe even hands first? What is? Lo que es podía ser por cabeza, piernas o luego por manos primero. Puedes empezar a comer a alguien, a tragarte a alguien de cualquiera de las dos maneras. What is that? Disculpa. So normally just let the prey life decide what is better, how they want to get eaten. There are a lot of praise on legs, for example, or borders too. So if you like being burping, for example, I don't mind burping on you, so I normally just like adapt to my prey preferences. Crossofia, don't worry, I need just out. The good power of, I think, like with the head first, don't you get like a better POV of how they travel inside my belly? And with legs first, you can see yourself getting eaten. I think because I like the advantages of one and another type of water, for example. Like if you get
Teacher, I heard
if you
we'd
get
be
eaten
getting
by
a
legs, you can see
hands-on
all the
demonstration
trouble.
of how the Latina Gyaru digestive system works. Is this true? Will you be eating someone from class?
That is true, Ab. I will leave that for other classes because there are going to be more classes focused on digestion system. Letting to have more classes, one for digestion, one for press too. And for that, I will have a praise in my stomach, so you will understand everything there, right? Hi, Murki. Process again good Mr. Then Hajazin. And after these hands, let's do a little pause. A little pause just to drink some water, to rest a little bit, to let me know how you're spending the class, Mihan, if you are comfortable, my student. Enjoy liking how the class is going, and this is special VORE Academy with you all, my viewers. Before we continue with this. So, I will get some water, my hands. Just be right back, my viewers. Don't get eaten yet. Stay there in your places. And be right back, my hands. Juice. 5 minutes, my viewers. Don't get eaten yet. I can see you. My students, where did my handbag invite? Hãy cho tôi với Hans, hãy cho tôi. Do you think I go break? I hope you behave good. I hope you behave good, my students. I don't want. You know you see bad students here. Everyone sit down, everyone sit down. The classes has started again. Welcome back, welcome back. Do you behave? Are you sure, Ember? Okay, I will trust your word so far. I prayed.
Hi, VORE,
Oh my
I
god.
definitely didn't eat everyone while you were gone.
Oh.
No, my belly is not suspiciously large.
What did you eat, Aurora? Okay. I said to you that eating without permission was pred jail. Did you want me to send you to pred jail, Aurora? To the pred jail here? Be careful, be careful.
First of all, hello everyone. I have been lurking for a while. I was far
Hi.
too shy to say anything before, but now I have gathered the courage with which to introduce myself. Charmies pled what are people's thoughts on healing VORE, specifically healing the prey by voring them. That's probably one of my favorite ones, next to absorption VORE and attribute theft via VORE. I was calm making a drawing of our beautiful
Healing board
teacher.
is so nice. Healing board is so nice. It is just like comfortable, so comfy. And you get like a lot of functions with them, but you can just add like healing board in a lot of, let's say, like powers or stories. Welcome, Cassidine. And welcome, Nagaragudia. Welcome here to the class. So healing board is actually a nice part of this. It's an amazing type of board. It's really
Someone
nice.
else ate your cake, Miss Voraisha. Besides Hylos as a ghost, I was watching him also. What's the next step about VORE?
That is true, KBC. Someone ate my cake? Or my cake is still there? Trying to find a classic cantina. Nice, nice. Okay, messages get your pencils again. And the next topic of this is, it was KBC. I wanted to check about later. I'm sure. You say some posts, my viewers. Inside of VORE, as you can read here, there are a lot of sites and posts here. A lot overall. I'm not hiding the cake. I'm not hiding the cake, really. You say size for my hands? There is a lot of many variations. What I mean with size is because inside of VORE, you can like many size as to you want. Similar to this VORE types that we were talking about like just some minutes ago. They're similar. They're like many sizes, not only in price and bread, that you can be like bigger bread, smaller bread, things like that, but in bellies too. For example, in these two examples that I give you here, if you check, for example, these two girls here, these two girls here, they both have different sizes of belly.
I've thought of healing VORE, like my hospital room is the nurse's belly.
Oh my god, it is so good, it is so good. This is such an amazing idea there. For example, these two girls on my sides, my hands, they both have different sizes of belly. Why? It can be many, let's say, like conditions way that happen. It can be, for example, because, let's say the one that is on my right, she ate someone else that is bigger than the other prey. Or maybe she just eats someone and then stuff her belly with more and more food. There is, there is a combination that can happen here. Stuffing or eating more and more and more after eating just one person. You can eat maybe two preys or one prey and a lot of food, or maybe drink a lot of water, let's say, or soda, things like that. And the belly can get bigger in many ways. For example, this girl's belly is way bigger than this girl's, and that can depend on how much she ate, how much. Uh, let's say how big was the prey, or if she added something else to the prey. That meal that they didn't add to the prey yet, for example. And then in poses, poses is a nice and important, let's say, way to enjoy VORE and method to enjoy VORE. And that is always going to be a favorite pose and list. This is, for example, less sexual poses. It's kind of similar. And you can like VORE, getting eaten or eat someone. Just in like gravity, like standing up, putting them below you, and just swallow them. I would just make sample here, for example. By the way, my students, if someone wants to get eaten as a representation today,
Nighttime is just space voring the
just
sun.
let me know. Just let me know. Just let me know my hazard you want to get eaten as a representation, and get those extra points inside my stomach. Let me just use some example here. It can be just like this, like standing. You can eat someone lying down, like while you're laying down, the prey enter in the mouth. Or maybe you can be in a force, you can be sit down, you can be, I don't know, laying from a Jew or laying backwards. And move up, move down, but to the sides. It's like that. There is always a pose. Like that, more give it a pose cost, like the jackal poses am I supposed to for this too. So there is always like many ways of eating someone or something. And the pose can help a lot to enjoy that even more, because it can have like better methods, and you can enjoy better the prey, the experience of swallow, or that is swallowed by someone. Making the process longer or shorter in this case. Depends on a lot of reasons too, but it is like a lot of poses that you can use for this. And it's going to help you enjoy this way more too. The sizes, think it's account like how much the prey eats. And if you're a prey, how full do you like the stomach to be? If you mind having like other prey inside there with you, or if you mind like being bored and say a lot of food, for example, or just things like that. Like depends like your preference too. And the position that the press has inside the belly too. Some positions are like more comfortable, some others are like not that comfortable, let's say. It depends a lot on you too. Absolutely stoof. Oh my god, just bored instead of love food is so hard. It just really made that. Oh my god. I got away the hiccup there, sorry. You can share with other friends and just lay mass about it. It's really nice too. I just love mass water so much. It is really nice. It is really nice. Well, man, let me know my numbers. Let me know my students. If you have any questions, hágame saber si tienen alguna pregunta para me saludarnos en español. And if you want to get it as a drum musician to get like some extra points, it's my belly. But it's like all. I think that is like because the person at 8, like at the start of the class, they are starting to get like to move a little bit too much inside here. So maybe just the movement inside here is like getting me there. I just like getting me all the hiccups inside them, for example. Vore por cola, me encanta. Vore por colita me gusta bastante. Tanto que algunos personajes me encantaría tipo poner una colita. Para poder comer peces a través de la colita también. Willing is the best. Willing and willing are really nice. Those are really nice there. Just jump as I hear my hands.
Don't give me ideas for fan arts. Folded hands, medium skin tone, smile with horns.
That is actually like good idea there. Not gonna lie, that is still like good idea there for something like this or what was actually like really nice idea there. By the way, I will leave a space here in case you want to read everything here. And I think just like then in the waiting time you got like something to read about in case you miss something that is the whole board in this case. And so far this will be everything released on my hand. Today for this is not meant to be an exam, but it's going to be exam really soon. Kinda soon. Not too soon, but more or less. We're going to have another classes. I am just so happy that like the same dynamic
Excuse me,
here.
Professor, do you know when class is over?
Really soon, Ember, I will let you free just in some minutes, don't worry. Let me know how did you... let me know how do you experience this class, my dear. If you like it, if you feel good here, for example. And chess boards are amazing too. It's a secondary type of war because you're mixing normal war with chess. No, esta cancioncita
Ms.
se
VORE,
llama
Aisha, after we go, do
Tuki.
you have any test about VORE next day?
Let me just 1 second here. Se llama Tuki, cariño, está en japonés. Tuki Official Video se llama y son como unas letritas japonesas. It isn't to be a test, not right now, so don't worry. We're going to have another class about more specific topics in this case, and a little more kinky. Talking about digestion, talking about how to handle digestion to how the experience adjusted to and things like that. A safe way to enjoy our real lives too. And after that, we're going to have
I
an
win.
exam. Isn't it a little test? Isn't it really easy actually? Really, really easy. And is it going to be like, let's say, 1 February? We're more or less in 2 weeks, I think so. It's going to be around that more or less, just. Thank you for the meal purchase. Do you want to be a meal in front of the class? Go.
ギビーティペットユーロ35ハロー VORA 先輩 THXS for the バーニーレッソンズ Today was put together very well also what are your qualifications to be the teachers very pet ボラボレシャイレッドワン
Of course, my student. Thank you so much for that amazing. Amazing, you're my student. You're going to make me pray for today too. You're going to get some extra points. And thank you so much for joining here, my dear. Hi, delicious break. Come here. Wait a second. Let me do this better.
Teacher, what kind of
delicious
advices can you
students
tell
want
us
to
to
make food
seduce the
today.
praise?
Well, we're learning to this and my stomach will help it.
Hi, I'm a new student.
Oh, that they want to mix class maybe. I had you come full double and say there. And I just survived all of it just in the send me bell. I will actually get some extra points to do for being extra delicious for me and being my amazing delicious dinner. Good. Go. Oh my god, Mehan. Such a delicious goodness I hear. I can feel Johan Ho in the same way about her right now. You were sad and delicious right there. Thank you so much for the amazing meal. I hope you have spent an amazing day down there. Oh, the night of same stomach here. Thank you, my dear. Mwah. And hi, Helva. Oh my god, Helva, you're really late for the class. I will sage in detention. I don't like students getting this late to the class, so I will sage in
Is
detention
the
later.
student being eaten right now? The number of competitors has decreased.
It depends if he is adjusted. He may not get adjusted and be for next class here. It depends how he behaves inside my stomach here.
Testing. We have reports of a suspicious individual on campus grounds. Please stay away until the threat can be dealt with. All praise, please go back to your dorms and all preds be on high alert. I think we have another skinwalker.
There is no skinwalker here. There is nothing. The only one that can be is my stomach movie. But as there is no things like that here. Fake alert. Fake thing, fake news. You're going to detention paradoxal. Making fake news inside the academy is private, is not allowed, so I'm going to send you to detention, Rehano. I'm going to send you to detention inside here. If you get a guess, it will be reform. It depends. If you're a good student, just. If you're a good student and you behave in semester well in the classes, you're going to be you're going to be let's say they're going to be reforming this case.
Skinwalkers, teacher will eat them.
I just eat them all. Oh my god, help! So what was it someone else wanted to make creatively? Well, I don't have more Russian then. Solo enjoyed the day, my dear. I get a June name, Tommy. Then I wondering. Go. Oh my, that's so good. I didn't especially my students to be this delicious. I may get used to this, to be honest. I may get used to. Getting more. I'm getting more to the same stomach after class. Let me do something. I think this one is really pretty. I just like this more, to be honest. Thank you so much for this amazing music. Say here, man.
I think
I
I'm
will
in the wrong
take
class.
really good care of you, my heart. This is the VORE class, my dear. If you want to learn more about VORE, this is your class actually. With an in-class of vanity routine,
Teacher, one question,
Then
is the
to
of another
routine.
type of V?
under a table V, on dear judges. But it's a primary type actually of VORE. I don't have it here. But just, it is just a primary type in this case. It is staple word to JJ. It is one of the primary types that are like one of the bases of many secondary type of many ramifications of VORE in this case. Oh my god, thank you, KBC. Okay, throw
Guys, stop
not a
saying I'm
cake
the
is silent
skinwalker.
mode.
I'm very much human, very human. Anyway, do you reform students even if they were bad? Also, what do you do to people who are expelled? Do you perms VORE them?
Throw that a cake is MMO, mehan. They get a perma, they just. Best students get perma. Go. Thank you for the cake. Thank you for the cake. What happened, Heavios? I hope you're not a bad student, Mehan, because you're going to get perma as you continue like that. Oh my god, KBC, that was so delicious. Oh my god, that was so delicious. The best cake ever. Mwah. Hinties of this still in my test? What you're going to hand this hours? Is that true? Are you still on my toes? But it's all sweet, my KBC. Is that true? Henty sauce? I want to know that it's true. Then the wellness could they need help. That is not allowed to be the paramount, I just said. The attention to hentisol. Go. Go. Oh my god, you've not been to see hentisol in some time. He got in the tension stomach right now. Just inside here. And he's not getting back for a while. How many people are still in there sit at this point? I think at least more than half the class. Honestly, in a VORE class that is not GSOL, so I'm just glad, to be honest, that more than half of the class is still on that fit and not inside our belly. That is nice. That is really nice. That is really nice. But you can be in the belly. We're ending the class, so you can be inside our belly. Like you're gonna get in after class. What happens outside the VORE Academy is still outside the VORE Academy. So time to go to your dance, students. Time to go to your places. If you're gonna even, please don't get digestion. Tomorrow we have class. And see you tomorrow, my students. Really, thank you so much for being here. You were amazing class today. I'm so proud to have you all here. And love having just made delicious students. We're going to have an amazing classrooms. I love you so much, my hands. Mwah. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Mwah. Okay, my name is outside roleplay. I hope you like the dynamic. How do you like the dynamic, my host? Let me know who did you spend this day. Do you like the class? You would like to do this more often, those other days. And just continue with this amazing VORE Academy. I prepared this background to you. I hope you like it. Like I prepared all this. The youth and the other, let's say, like presentations here. I hope you like them. And this is the second one.
The Skinwalker's back, but it seems pretty chill. Anyway, have a great night. I'ma head off to bed now. Testing over.
He got digested actually, so don't worry. And this is the last one too. Nice. I'm so glad to make you a label. I am so glad you label now, my namas. Teacher pet or teacher seat? Well, you can be my seat if you want, KVC. If you wanted, you can be my seat if you wanted there. And this is going to be another class, not tomorrow. Tomorrow we have a club lab. So tomorrow we're going just to do a little bit, a really small stream, just like 1 hour to talk with you, a little semi-hour, and then go with the collab. And this week we're into some special things. So next class is going to be like in 2 weeks, more or less.
Got
Like
home
not
a bit ago.
the next week,
Love
the
teacher
other week.
stuff.
Thank you so much, my couple. I am
What's the
so
difference
happy
between a
that like
piano
never
and a
make
fish?
lesson have.
You can tune a piano, but you can't tune a fish.
So when you spur my hairless already. I am so glad you like the
More
outfit.
teachers? Let's go.
I found this outfit here. And I was like, oh my god, I like this anode. It fits me really nice, I think. It even has like my same skin color, so. I just put this on this outfit, I think was really nice for. Actually for today. And how to like this teacher outfit, to be honest. I feel like maybe like it's better with glasses, without glasses. We're gonna get like some modifications later. Like if you want glasses, for example. Maybe something like this. I don't know. This is good. I don't know how good is this, but maybe this gonna work.
Would it be possible to do some layer magic and have the belly with this outfit?
I think just to be honest, I will try my best.
Love you,
I will
Vora.
try
I
some
look
things.
forward to
I
more
think
Borny
just.
lessons. Also, the glasses are cute.
I thank you so much, and thank you so much, teacher, to my giving. Today the glasses.
What did
You
the
went
ocean
with
say
glasses.
to the other ocean? Nothing. They just waved.
Oh my god, a question more. Just no, that is so bad. A joke. Oh my god. Class about a gesture, but it's such a bad gesture of Helios. Jess, we got so funny, guys. You're so funny students. I'm so glad you like
Hey
it, really.
Vora,
My hands.
Helios said he wanted to
And-
be permit? Seems Seuss but like, he said he's swooned for teacher Vora.
I think I can just burn my hand, to be honest. And this, I think I can use. I think I can just really add some belly to the outfit. So, for next class, I will probably have the belly added to the outfit, so you can look like the belly get a bit here. Totally not with the clothes, but just with the. Well, let me see what I can do though. I will try some things there. Well, my numbers. Love you so much, my hands. I hope you get an amazing class today. And I'm to eating you all. Jump inside here, my hands. Jump inside here. Wait a second.